Yes. Well, this is out of this world. It is Halloween, and there's one place that gives more Halloween spirit really than most. Of course, the Pumpkin House.
Yes, it is really, it's a treasure around here, but nationally too, even internationally,
yes,
people come and visit. Martina Bills is live there this morning at the Kenova Pumpkin House with all of those beautiful, beautiful pumpkins behind you. Martina, share what's new this year. We hear there are a lot of new additions.
Right.
Yeah, so Taylor and Susan, if you haven't made your way down to Kenova for the Pumpkin House display, tonight is your last night. It's Halloween. We're going to show you some of the pumpkins on display. 3,000 pumpkins carved into jack-o'-lanterns. Right there is the Marshall, President Brad Smith and his wife Elise. You can see just a bunch of different ones. Some of these pumpkins, I will say, have seen better days. It has been warm this year. The weather has been great for the crowds, but not so great for the carved pumpkins sitting out here in some of these days that have reached up into the 70s for temperatures. There's the Beatles right there on that top row. You can see the four Beatles. Just famous faces, famous logos, you name it. It is here at the Pumpkin House in Kenova. And this really has become such a deep tradition in this Wayne County town for years now. So we are going to be joined right now by Kenova Mayor Tim Bias. Thanks so much for joining us, Mayor.
Well, thank you for having us.
So talk about how has this year the turnout been? Because like we said, there's been a lot better weather. The lawn here has been, it's dirty. There's dirt there, but it's not muddy.
It's not muddy.
Yeah.
Great turnout this year. The weather, like you say, has played a big factor. Vendors moved in last Wednesday. They started opening up on Thursday. We talked to them Sunday night. Everybody agreed that they're staying. They've stayed every night. Crowds have been great. First year I've seen it like this in I don't know how long. So it's been great for the community. You know, Rick and them do a great job here, and this has been a real crowd pleaser this year because of the weather.
Yeah, and Mayor Bias, I know that so many people travel here to see this from all over our region, different countries, different states. This really puts the city or the mayor on the map, and it has for quite a few number of years. How does that feel to be the mayor of Kenova when people flock here to see this kind of Halloween display?
Well, it's humbling. I will say that. It's nice to be the mayor of Kenova. Got a great community here in Cerrito and Kenova, and the people are great. They're friendly, and I think that's what makes it even better is people come and come back. I know we've had some people that come in just to help Rick carve pumpkins and stuff that was here, and they were from Louisiana, so they come back this year. So it's good for the community. It's great. You couldn't ask for a better guy and family to start a tradition like this and continue. It costs a lot of money, but he does it every year, and it's good for us. All the businesses, they do good business this week, probably over 50% more than what they normally do. So it is good, and it's tourism, and that's what the state pushes is for tourism. So I think this is one of the greatest tourism attractions the state of West Virginia has.
Yeah, a lot of hard work leading up to these couple days before Halloween, but definitely worth it.
It's a lot of work, long days, long nights, but it's well worth it.
Okay. We appreciate you joining us.
You're
Thank you, Mayor.
Bye-bye.
So when we return here on Studio 3 here in a few minutes, we're going to talk to Jason Eakers with Rocky Knob Farms. We've talked to him on Studio 3 before because since this is the final night, the display is going to be out here in Kenova. What happens to all these pumpkins? He'll tell us here in just a few minutes.
I can't wait to find out. Yeah, and Jason and his crew, they grow all those pumpkins.
And start early on it too, but with all those you see why.
Yes.
Because there's more than 3,000 of them in total, which is just, it's crazy to think that
really
they're able to
is.
do. And to hear about how they started, I mean, with just a few, and to see what it's become. And the community pours into this. That's what I love. You see all of the community members that come out to help carve.
The school kids
right.
that help carve. Jason
is a Wayne Countyan, and he helps to grow those pumpkins. So it's really neat to see how much people love this and pour their heart and soul into it every single year.
So you can still go see them tonight, and then we're going to find out here in a little bit what's going to happen to them tomorrow.
And I bet be prepared for a big crowd there this evening if you're going to be going. Maybe you're taking the kids after trick or treat. Yep.